Hey guys, I'm late tonight. Like the awesome mom that I am, I forgot about a school project that was due, well, it was technically due yesterday, but since they haven't been to school due to snow, I'm guessing it's going to be due tomorrow. So Lily and I had a little bit of a late night together trying to get her project done. So I'm getting a late start on here. So hey guys, hey Jamie, how are you? So I just got out the shower. So last night we covered cleansers and why it's really important to clean your skin and use an actual cleanser, not a bar of soap or just water and a wash rag. So I already showered and washed my face tonight. So tonight we are going to be talking about exfoliating our skin. So I'm good, Jamie. I am, what is it? It's Tuesday. You know, we got snowed in for a few days last week and through the weekend, so kind of getting back to real life now. And my daughter finally goes back to school tomorrow for the first time since last Wednesday. So my child, since the 20th of December, has only gone to school for half a day because we had break and then we had snow. So it's been crazy around here. I'm looking forward to kind of getting back into the groove of things. But yeah, so last night we talked about cleanser. Tonight talking about exfoliating and why it's important. So we talked about how cleansers are important because you want to kind of get all of the dirt and oil off. You want to get the some of the dead skin cells, things like that off of your face, which a cleanser does. But a cleanser can only do so much. So you definitely want to exfoliate your skin. That helps get all of the dead skin cells off to kind of, dead skin cells clog your pores. They cover them up. So again, even if you're cleansing, if you're not also exfoliating here and there, your moisturizer is still going to have a hard time doing what it's supposed to do. So I use this awesome exfoliating mask. You can kind of see it, but it's like a paste, basically. So I'm going to put it on tonight so you'll see it. But it exfoliates, but it doesn't strip your skin down to make it really dry. So you can also use a charcoal mask like this one. Mine's almost gone, but I have another one in backup because this is actually my favorite mask. So I actually alternate it. So you want to exfoliate probably about 2 to 3 times a week. I use the exfoliating mask once a week, and then I use the charcoal mask as well. If you just have one of those masks, that's totally fine. Just use it, 2 or 3 times, depending on what you're needing and how you think your skin's doing. This time of year, people get scared to exfoliate because they feel like my skin's already dry, so if I'm exfoliating and rubbing it, isn't that going to dry it out more? And I think the answer to that is yes and no. It depends on what you're using to exfoliate. So you want to make sure that you're using something that isn't designed to dry out your skin. So like this exfoliating mask actually has shea butter in it. So as you use it and it exfoliates, you're also putting some of that moisture back into your skin. So like I said, it just kind of depends. There are exfoliators out there that will dry out skin. With anything that is in a jar, whether it's a moisturizer, a mask, something like that, you want to make sure that you're using something to scoop it out that's not your fingers for a couple of reasons. If you're putting your fingers in there, whatever's on your fingers is contaminating your product. So, we all know our fingers touch so much. And even though I just got out of the shower, since I've gotten out of the shower, I've touched all, doorknobs and bathroom sinks and things like that. So I definitely don't want to put that into my product because as that sits, because you close it up and you leave it, it can contaminate your product, which you don't want. So you're going to rub that on. And this actually feels really good. And as you're rubbing it on, of course, you're doing that. It's kind of moving around on your skin, getting those dead skin cells off. And like I said, this actually has shea butter in it. My hair is falling out. So that it doesn't dry out your skin. And then it's got a special blend of salts that help remove all the dirt and the oil and things like that from your skin. And it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles too. So again, like I talked about last night, all of our products with Unique are anti-aging, even though it doesn't, scream it on the bottle anywhere. They really thought about these things because the point of taking care of your skin, of course, is to make you look younger, longer, take care of it, keep it healthy, keep it radiant. So they all have kind of those anti-aging properties in it, which is awesome. So when you put your mask on, you're going to leave it, like I did, kind of swirl it around, put it on there. You can leave it up to 5 minutes to let it work its magic, do what it needs to do, and then you take it off. Having a hard time here. So like I said, I use this mask about once a week because I alternate it with my charcoal mask, which also exfoliates. The charcoal mask, I like it because it fizzes on my face, so it feels really cool. It has the charcoal, which pulls out all the impurities from my skin, so that's why we call it our detox mask. It kind of pulls those impurities out. And it also does some light exfoliating too. This one focuses more on that exfoliation, so this time of year, everything dries out. So you want to do something to get those dry skin cells, those dead skin cells off of your skin so that your moisturizer can penetrate better and do what it's supposed to do. You don't want to over exfoliate those. So you don't want to do this every night because then you're going to run into causing more dry skin than what you've already got because it's just too much for your skin to handle. So about 2 to 3 times a week is good. And I'm going to go ahead and take mine off. And again, normally I do this in the sink and I just kind of splash myself with water. Tonight, because I'm here, I just have a damp washcloth that I'm going to start taking off. Oh, I just missed something. Hey, Ashley. You can order anytime. My website is coffeemascaralife.com. You can always order directly from the website and it ships straight to you. You're also welcome to message me if you've got questions or need help navigating the site. Always feel free to ask me. But anybody can order at any time through coffeemascaralife.com. So we don't have to, like I know some places, they have to have a certain amount and it all goes in at one time. Ours doesn't. You just place it directly through my website. It ships right to you whenever you're ready. Yes, Lorraine, especially this time of year, and especially as cold as it's been. I can't tell y'all, North Carolina's crazy. We are going to see 0 degrees and 70 degrees within like 5 days of each other. Sunday, our low literally was 0 degrees, and on Friday, our high is supposed to be 70. That's insane. Which will also wreak havoc on your skin. No, thank you. Oh, thank you, Ashley. So those extreme temperature swings also wreak havoc on your skin. So it's important, like I said, just to take care of it, exfoliate, cleanse, do all of those things. And once you have exfoliated, you want to use a toner. And your toner you use every night, not just when you use your masks. So like last night I used a cleanser. Immediately after my video, once I ended it, I used my toner. And the same thing goes. So if you're using a mask, you do your cleanser, then your mask, then your toner. If we're not doing a mask, you go straight from cleanser to toner. Your toner is important because, it essentially, it's going to calm your skin. It helps reduce those pores, things like that. So for my toner, I use rose water under my right eye. Oh, good call. There we go. I think I got it all. It's hard to tell sometimes in this, like my phone is so far. But for my toner, I actually use what we call rose water. It's a rose water toning spritz. It smells awesome, which is always a perk. But like I said, it acts as a toner. It helps calm your skin. So any kind of redness, puffiness, things like that, it'll help soothe that. Helps minimize your pores. And just kind of helps minimize your redness and everything too. So it's awesome stuff and it smells amazing too. I think this is probably one of beauty, like I had never heard of rose water, but once, I found it on here, I started researching like, what do you do with this? Is this a real thing? It's actually like, it's got a cult following and I feel like it's one of beauty's best kept secrets. So if you've never tried rose water, you definitely should. I also I mean, I use it every night after cleansing or my mask, whichever I'm doing that night. But I also love it in the summertime after I've been out in the sun and my skin has gotten a little bit red. I put this on it and it helps, again, just kind of soothe the redness, calm down the skin. And it smells awesome too, which is just an added bonus. So to recap, because, these aren't going to be long. Skincare, I'm breaking it up into pieces just so it's easy to follow, and so I don't want these to get too long. But last night we talked about cleanser. You need to be using a cleanser for your skin, not water, not a bar of soap, but an actual cleanser to help get the dirt and oil off of your face. You need to be exfoliating. That's what we covered tonight. Exfoliating is key, whether it's wintertime or summertime. But you want to get all of those dead skin cells off so that your moisturizer can do its job. So we're using, in my case today, I use the exfoliating mask that I've got, which I love. Use it 2 or 3 times a week. Just kind of pull off those dead skin cells. So once you take that off, you're going to use a toner to help calm down your face, minimize those pores, reduce any redness you have, and just kind of calm everything down. So tomorrow will be step 3. So we'll finish up kind of our nighttime routine and what needs to be done. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Does anybody have any questions about exfoliating or masks or toners or any of that? Aw, thanks, Lorraine. I feel like my skin's freaking out this week. I've got, so my skin's not perfect. But it is important to take care of your skin. And I find that when I fall off of my routine and I'm not washing and toning and, moisturizing and everything that I need to be doing, my skin shows it. And I started actually taking care of the back of my hands. So this hand I've been doing the cleanser and the moisturizers, and this hand I haven't. And Lorraine, next time I see you, you should feel the back of my hand. Like, you can literally feel a difference between the two, and I feel like it won't show up on camera, but I mean, you can see the difference in the back of my hand. And I actually started doing that because my husband was teasing me and saying he didn't think that it made that big of a difference. And so, it's hard to tell on your face, and especially when you're treating a whole area. I mean, I feel like it makes a difference, but it's hard to tell. So I actually did one hand and then not the other, and like I said, I mean, you can tell a huge difference. So it is important. Yes, Trista, we do offer a collection that does all of the skincare products. So, I mean, literally everything we're going to cover this week, it comes in there. So it has the cleanser, the toner, the mask, the beauty serums, which we haven't talked about yet, the moisturizers, things like that. But we can also customize. So if you feel like, you don't need the whole collection yet, or you just want to keep the basics, which are your cleanser, your toner, and your moisturizers, we can do that too. So, yeah. All right, ladies. Well, thanks, Lorraine. I got to get a moisturizer on my face, though, because I can already feel that now that I've done the exfoliating and I've put my toner on, my skin's ready to be moisturized. I have the driest skin on the planet. And like I said, this week has not helped because it's been so cold. But y'all, it was finally like in the 50s today. Most of the snow melted except my driveway and my front yard, which are still covered. But Justin, I think, shoveled the driveway at least for me. So, yeah. I'm really excited that this snow is pretty much gone now because I'm done with snow, and if I don't see it again this year, I will not be sad about it. I was talking to a friend in Atlanta who said she hopes that they get another snow day this year. I'm like, not me. Y'all can have all the snow. I don't want it. Y'all have it, not me. So, all right, y'all. I am going to hop off because I know that I got on late tonight. Like I said, doing a school project with my oldest that I forgot about. I'm going to blame it on snow days because we haven't been to school really since Christmas break started. So I'm going to hop off. But if you have questions, drop them below or message me. I'll come back around to answer anything that you've got. Otherwise, I'll see y'all tomorrow night for part 3. Good night.